Picture of a gorgeous model signed with "Kiss My Pineapple," Red Muffy. Very poor reception. Strange, since the broadcast originates from here. A corny western backdrop, complete with a cardboard teepee. Well... let's go say fuck to Steve's mom. Because that seems like a good idea.
Well, hello there.
Who are you?
That's a...
You're my...
Oh, right.
No.
Because I didn't save
Listen,
and then I died.
Well,
I'm...
what a thing to say to your mother. Was that an invitation now that your father is out of action?
What?
Maybe later, dear. Right now I have housework to do. Though you can watch if you want. Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
Oh, I can't use numpad. And it's really hard to type in the dark. Close enough.
I told you.
Hank.
Hank.
Your little brother is homesick from school today, and I won't have you scaring him with this amnesia poop.
Is he really sick?
Look at that show he's watching. Wouldn't you say he's sick? I'd make him stop, but oh, I'm so busy baking cookies for the Harvest PTA Charity Bake Sale. It's on Friday, you know. I hope you're still planning on going.
I don't know. I need to think.
Honestly, skipping out of a charity affair. What's gotten into you?
I don't know, damn it. That's what I'm telling you.
Don't you dare use that language around me. You're lucky your father didn't hear you. Or Stephanie, for that matter. How do you think she'd feel knowing her fiancé was a guttermouth?
Where's father?
My father.
He's in the other room. He decided to sleep in today. Now please, let me get back to my cookies.
I want to see this sister cutscene again.
Sister?
Shh, you'll wake her. I just put her down to sleep. If she wakes up, she'll just want to eat again. Darn it, I'm busy, and if you think I'm going to play along with this nonsense, you're crazier than Sparky down at the firehouse.
Fine. Maybe I am crazy. I can't rule that out. Why can't you just help me a little? Is that too much to ask?
Now you've done it. Are you happy? Poor baby. There. Did your brother scare you? Let me see. Darn that wasp woman. She's a monster, that's what she is.
Alright.
Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy.
I got what I wanted.
What?
I know all the answers to this.
In the doghouse. Say what?
Oh. Wait, is it in my inventory?
Good.
Right, range rider autograph. Right click to view. Howdy, Steve. Can I do that with the... this? No, you can't look at the adult magazine. Well, damn. Well, shit. I gotta see about how to put the... whoops. I'm glad Jimmy wasn't standing there. Can I put this... Use newspaper on.
Oh, man.
Can I leave it out? Can I... Is that a thing?
Okay. Damn it. Well, that didn't work. Well, that didn't work. Okay. Well, that didn't work.
Wait a minute, I gotta... Just gotta see.
Well, that did. Well, that didn't work. Okay.
Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Well... We haven't been to any of these places. Abandoned house sounds welcoming. This old car is the perfect nesting ground for wasps. Oh, I can't go in. Oh, yeah, I can. Oh. Her name is Tetsuo Crumb. Talk about a... crummy house. Sorry.
It's not often that I get visitors. I am Tetsuo Crumb. The ignorant of harvest called me the Wasp Woman. A pejorative, no doubt, born of fear and a poverty of imagination.
I don't understand.
The politics of honey, the Judeo-Christian rites of sacrifice and conventional taboos against unbridled pleasure are all responsible for the prejudice against wasps.
Fuck wasps. Pleasure.
Yes, a great deal of pleasure. The wasp is a sensual being, not a laborer, hedonistic instead of industrial. Some think them quick to anger. In truth, they are easily swayed to ecstasy. They penetrate your flesh, and the muscular contractions in their thorax as they pump venom could be likened to the muscular contractions of ejaculation, each painful welt an act of love.
This bitch has fucked a wasp before.
Regard the wasp. Wasps produce nothing for others, but only for themselves. Wasps build nests and more wasps, nothing more. They spread into eaves and attics, not to make honey for supermarkets, but to buzz and rustle on their own paper, perpetuating their own agenda, growing stealthily, surely. The most relentless of insects.
It's synthetic. Sacrifice.
When a bee stings, it rips itself apart and dies for its audacity. This appeals to those raised worshipping a god that demands sacrifice and atonement. But the wasp is promiscuous. They are not as sympathetic to the masses, because they don't die when they sting. They live to sting another day, and they take pleasure from it.
Icebox. The icebox is sealed shut with wasp nests. A wasp nest. A wasp nest. A rather colorful picture of a wasp. Well... Why is it called an abandoned house if she lives there? The attic window is the perfect nesting ground for wasps. Also, there's one room in it. I don't know. Well, we haven't been to the cemetery, Shady Oaks Mortuary, or the hotel, or the newspaper building. been everywhere else. Let's check out the cemetery. Nothing bad ever happens in cemeteries. The scripture on the headstone has faded beyond legibility. Here lies Boxcar Willie. Robba Williams, 1922 to 1947. May your fantasies be forever gory. Rip, the unnamed hobo. The air here reeks of fresh soil and manure. Not even glue could save him. Rest in peace, Elmer. This tombstone is unmarked. Wait, are those open graves? Oh, right. The headstone of this gravesite reads Jonathan A. Rhinecliffe. Yet another resting place amongst the graves. Wow, that's deep. Never thought about a picnic table like that. It's a resting place, like a grave. Examine the doors. The marble doors have been sealed shut. The Potsdam family crypt? The leaning sycamore is dead rotten, unstable for climbing or stringing nooses. Okay, I guess I'll do neither of those then. Well, I guess that's that here. There's no one around. I'd say the place is pretty dead. That place really sucked the life out of me, man. These votive candles have been lit by many well-wishers for the dead, or one well-wisher with a lot of matches. Those dear to us who have passed recently, Jonathan A. Rhinecliffe. A pair of comfortable-looking sofas. A schedule of this week's funerary events. Rows and rows of empty wooden pews, caked with the dust of indifference. The light from this candelabra gleams unwholesomely pink, like the eyes of a horde of rats bouncing on thin wires. An exquisite chandelier. A small lectern for a priest. An empty vessel of the dead. A hauntingly beautiful stained glass window in which a man holds a scythe in one hand and some ethereal, they spelled ethereal wrong, power in the other. The imprint of a head, buttocks, and sliding heels are scraped into the thick dust of the pew. A brass candelabra holds several strange-smelling candles. A saint kneels before a shepherd, jubilantly terrified. Yeah, they are whip cracks. Is this a door? Yeah. Oh, I bet this guy's just full of life. A disembodied organ which was never meant to pump formaldehyde. There are organic things floating in formaldehyde in these jars. The sort of things that make you want to look away before you can really see what they are, but your eyes won't oblige. On the counter sits a new tube of Astroglue. A pair of bloody handprints are smeared across the glass. Oops, he spilled. A needle lies on 33 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow. Okay, they totally just recorded someone sitting on the toilet for like some of these sounds. Fans wearing blades barely stir the stench-laden air. The messy remains of some poor soul.
Stephen,
Who are you?
I am Daniel Moynihan, mortician and proprietor of the Wayward Hotel.
Most people ask me why I don't remember their names.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve. Besides, as one who deals with the dead, I try not to involve myself in the affairs of the living. Your loss of memory is of no concern to me, true or false. Ironic, considering my recent involvement in a charity event.
What are you talking about?
My complaints were central to the scheduling of the upcoming Harvest Bake Sale. I'm gratified the Order of the Harvest Moon got involved. The proceeds will certainly help cover my losses.
Losses?
It seems that, like some elephant's graveyard, people of low station come to harvest to die. They simply drop dead, penniless, and they all need burials. God knows, by putting these people up at the Wayward Hotel, I do more than my fair share. So why must I pay for the coffins and burial materials as well? My losses to the dead are substantial. Hopefully the bake sale will offset some of them.
The dead?
Yes, I prepare them. I use this astro glue to close my autopsy incision rather than sutures. It's much faster, more efficient. Of course, it only holds for a short while, but once they're in the ground, who cares if they split open?
Ew.
They will anyway. The pressure of the gases and the worms pressing outward, rupturing the cavity open. So why bother with fancy needlework?
A cold-blooded approach.
But what of my losses? Do you realize if it weren't for the efforts of the Order of the Harvest Moon, the bake sale and so forth, even with the Wayward Hotel, I'd be hard-pressed to stay in business.
Wayward Hotel?
As owner of the only hotel in town, I do my best to accommodate any hobo who straggles into town, vacancies permitting.
Were the guys who dropped dead staying at your hotel?
I really don't recall. We get so many low-life dregs passing through here, I can't remember every little death that occurs.
Huh. Are there that many?
As I said, sliced open on a mortician's slab, every corpse looks the same. Red and juicy.
But surely you'd remember if these deaths were an unusual occurrence.
You sound like you're launching some sort of investigation, Stephen. That would be most unwise.
Oh. Okay then.
I'd say it's been a pleasure, but I find the company of the living so wearisome.
Yeah, I bet you do, buddy. But are they thick? Goddamn right they are. Well, we better go check out the hotel, I suppose. No vacancy. Oops. Pretty cheap looking sign for such an uptown establishment. Door's locked. The PTA bake sale is on Friday. Reflections make the lobby seem more spacious than it actually is. A ledger of names, the last being Jonathan A. Rhinecliffe, checked in Monday. He's dead.
Young man, we really have nothing to say to each other. I have the feeling your image shall soon adorn my slab, and I'd rather not know the face of the meat I'm slicing.
Well, alrighty then.
I'd say it's been a pleasure, but
Can I go anywhere in here? I guess not. Maybe later. So that guy pretty much just threatened to kill me. Well, only place we haven't been yet is the newspaper. But wait. Oh, we haven't been to the Johnson residence either. Or the diner. What's left of the newspaper building after an extreme fire? 3 fire hydrants in the building still burned down? At least the plumbing held up. The shovel is sticking out of the building's ashes. Well, not a whole lot here. Wait, was that a doorway that I could go in? Nope. Well, I suppose go to the diner. A 1955 Frag 100 with a real leather seat. Even from the ground you can hear the sonorous buzz of the neon. I've never heard that word before. Sonorous? DNA's Diner?
Hi, what's your name?
Karen,
What are you doing?
playing. My mom is working, so I gotta stay out of her hair. Wanna play?
Not now, maybe later.
Okay. Bye-bye.
That is just the nicest little girl of all time. Wait, Sheriff Dwayne's here! I gotta go. We'll be back. Police station. Hey there, pal. Got something for you.
oh, by George. Oh, by Jiminy. Oh, this here's the real thing. Oh, can I have it?
No way!
Oh, think it over, okay? You gotta give me it, kiddo. Please. Got me some towels that need folding, something terrible.
Just kidding.
Oh,
Sure.
oh, thank you, Steve. Excuse me, kiddo. I gotta go check the jail for clean towels.
You know me, I'm such a tease to all the old men. Oh, now we can go into his desk. I better save in case something happens, though. How do I... Drawer's unlocked. Examine the note. A barely legible note. Sheriff Dwayne's checkbook. Oh, baby. Now we're in business. Key to the evidence room. Oh my god. We're gonna be in so much trouble. Door's locked. Ugh. Not anymore, it's not. Not surprisingly, Loomis has tainted this evidence. From the smell of it, you wouldn't want to open the refrigerator. A real old-fashioned dartboard riddled with holes and crimson smears. An empty gas can. Examine the Santa hat. A vital clue in the mysterious Jolly Fat Man murder spree. Lawn dart. This makes sense. They're illegal. Sneakers. A bloody pair of sneakers. We can take those. Harvest has its own brand of smokes. He did not like green eggs and ham, so they killed him. An Instashot camera, just point and click. Examine the shaving kit. The bathroom is just... This bathroom kit is missing its razor. A fuzzy bear wielding a chainsaw? A well-built 1/48 scale B-17 model. A VW engine rusted to the core. A pair of binoculars without lenses. This beer can is empty except for tar sediment? A baseball cap too small to fit a normal human-sized head. Clearly an impertinent little wino with a big nose and a woody finish. The most improbable of all murder weapons. Toast. A sturdy steel padlock with a slightly tarnished finish. Nifty little evidence shelf. Cabinets are plainly empty. More unsolved cases. This prop helps the sheriff meet his parking tickets quota. It looks like one of Loomis's late relatives. Plunger. Look out for the tidy bowl man. Oh my.
Hello, Steve. Where's Loomis?
You'll be coming around the mountain if you come. Oh, that's good.
Loomis, damn you!
Wait, no, 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 no! No!
Straining up the mattress again! Folding up the towels! Charming snake!
No!
Well then. That was something. Aroo. My gray colored towels are white now. Stars and stripes forever. Well, we got a bunch of shit now. The only place we haven't been is the Johnson residence. Oh, hello.
Hello, Steve. How's the husband-to-be?
Other than having no memory, I guess I'm all right.
All right. You should be ecstatic, considering what you're getting into, if you haven't gotten into it already. Speaking of which, I heard Stephanie was grounded. Her daddy's worried about getting his meat. Though if I were him, I'd be more concerned about Stephanie getting some meat.
Right. And you are?
You always were a kidder, Steve. I'm Mr. Johnson, remember? Glad you stopped by. Just got finished waxing the Tucker. I could use a little relaxation. But since Edna's not here, I might as well talk to you.
Just a little perverted, Ben. It's not